y'all rave about certain products, but y'all be missing the most important ones, like tinted moisturizer during the summer. Hello, somebody. What's good, y'all? It's a girl, not Let's Go Ari. I feel like I haven't done makeup in a while, so let's get into the makeup. As y'all seen by the title and the thumbnail, I forgot to plug in my mic. I always do this. Oh my gosh. But anyways, we're gonna be doing a full face of makeup using products that aren't viral, products that nobody talks about, but products that I love. Because I see all over TikTok, everybody buying the same makeup that everybody else have, and sometimes it works for them, sometimes it doesn't. Baby, I just buy what I want to buy, and if it works for me, it works for me. If I don't like it, I won't buy it no more. And these products are, most of my products that I use, people barely talk about, and I'm just trying to understand why, because they're great. So let's really get into it. Side note, my eyebrows are outgrown, so I'm gonna try to finesse, but I don't know if it's gonna work. But we're gonna get right into it. So before the video gets started, make sure you like, comment, and hit the subscribe button, because we're at 506 currently, and I thank you guys so much for getting me to 500. That's halfway to 1,000, and we're gonna get there real quick. So make sure you comment below any video suggestions or anything you would like me to see. You would like me to do, and I will get it done as always. So let's get into it, because I haven't done makeup in a while. And y'all, if y'all want to see like the tutorial on my hair, it's gonna be out before this video. So by the time you're watching this video, that video is already out. So if you want to see how I did this, go ahead and check this video out right here. Okay, let's go ahead and get to it. I'll go ahead and put these bangs up for now, because y'all, people don't show y'all what it look like underneath bangs. Okay, my hair's not long enough for them to be put behind my ear, so we're just gonna put them. Oh, this is low-key cute. Let me stop lying to myself. We're just gonna put them like that. We're gonna get started with eyebrows. Now, I have been a staple of my eyebrows since middle school. I always get asked about my eyebrows. I always get compliments on my eyebrows, and it's crazy because when I look back at those memories, my eyebrows were shit. But you know, you gotta grow, okay? So for the longest, when I say the longest, I mean the longest, for years I've been using the Anastasia dip brow, but I ran out of that and I just haven't re-upped on it. But for months, probably 2 years actually, I've been using the Kylie Cosmetics Kai Brow in the shade dark brown. Y'all, it's so like, I've been using this for a long time and I freaking love it. So if you see my pictures on Instagram, if you see my selfies on Instagram and wonder how my eyebrows get how they do, these are the products that I use. So I use the dip brow. I honestly want to change into a pencil, but I just haven't been to Ulta or Sephora to re-up. And I use just any eyebrow gel. This is from the BSY store. And I just brush. But let me show y'all what this Kai Brow could do. Like, I feel like this product is really slept on, like extremely. Like this is literally a staple for me, and nobody talks about it. But that's the good thing, because I'm talking about it so y'all can know now. Okay, y'all, so I completely did this eyebrow. When I tell you the brow is browing, she is thick because, like I said, they're outgrown, but it's still a great eyebrow day. When I have good eyebrow days, I just know the rest of my makeup is just about to be fire. But do you see with this Kai Brow? I'm gonna show y'all one more time. Kai Brow by Kylie Jenner. This is what it looks like. This pomade is amazing and nobody talks about it. To carve out my eyebrows, I use 2 different concealers. The Pro Concealer, this is from the BSY store. It's like $1.99, I think. This Pro Concealer by LA Girl is like a staple. Like, it's such a good cheap concealer. Like, I'm not using no like Givenchy concealer to carve out. No, this does just the thing. And this is in the shade Tawny, which is GC 959. This concealer is great. I like a lighter concealer under my brow, and then for the top of my brow, Beauty Store again. This concealer is what I use under my eyes. Y'all will see later on. This is by NK Makeup. It's the Perfection Multi-Use Concealer Super Coverage. This is kind of more my skin tone, so I use this to carve out the top of my brow because I don't want that white cast on the top. But this is all that I used for my brow, and the brow is brown. If y'all hear the birds, I'm sorry, my window is open. You know, a little therapeutic. The eyebrow brush that I use to form and shape my eyebrows is from the Beauty Store. It's the Top Brow eyebrow brush. It just says Top Brow by Kiss. I've had this eyebrow brush for years, literally years. I promise y'all. The older my eyebrow brushes get, the better they work. To conceal, I use this brush. This is a Morphe M165. It's a slanted taper. This is literally just perfect for me. I love this brush. I don't use nothing else to carve out my eyebrows. I've tried to use the round-ended ones. It just doesn't work good. And then to blend, I use this Slay Ready Cosmetics brush in 007 just to blend it out and make sure it's just not, you know, but this is one completed brow. I'm gonna brush up the eyebrow hairs a little bit more, and we're gonna go ahead and do the second one. This one is literally just outlined with the eyebrow. There's nothing else. It's literally just outlined. And y'all see that? Let's keep it going.
Maybe another time, maybe another life. You will be my wife and we'll get it right. Don't cast, last. Now everybody go job breakfast. Have to say bye-bye, yo. Bye-bye, yo. To the love of my life.
Okay, so the lighting has changed because I thought I had to sneeze because there's a big cloud over my house right now. So I was using the natural lighting, so the lighting is changed. If this cloud doesn't move quick, we go ahead and get the ring light. I really wanted to do this makeup in natural light so y'all can see. But anyway, the brows are done. By the way, if you want to see an in-depth eyebrow tutorial, make sure to go scroll on my channel and go find it because this is a thumbnail. I do have an eyebrow tutorial on my channel on how to get perfect brows. My eyebrows were freshly waxed that day, so everything was perfect. These I really had to finesse because my eyebrows were outgrown. But let's go ahead and move on to the Faciana because, yeah, I use my hand as like a little palette to put concealers on and stuff. So that's what's on my hand. When I do my makeup, it gets literally everywhere. But these are how the brows turned out. They are actually pretty good in my opinion. Eyebrows are sisters, not twins. Do not try to make your eyebrows look identically alike because it won't happen. But those are all the products that I use, and those are a staple, and like I said, nobody talks about them. But now let's get into the face. So I have to admit, I have been using this primer for only like 2 months. This is the Maybelline New York Fit Me Matte Poreless Mattifying Primer, and it has sunscreen. This is with normal to oily skin. I do have oily skin in certain areas. I have dry skin in certain areas. It all just depends. I got this one because I have not seen this used and I had a coupon for it. So I was like, okay, yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get that. We're gonna go ahead and mattify this, but I don't see nobody talking about this. I have been using this for, like I said, about 2 months, and I love the smell of it. Like, you can smell the sunscreen in it. Like, it's just amazing. So this is the primer that I'm using. I put a lot of primer because your base is really just gonna lay when you have good primer. The next primer I want to try is the elf primer everybody talks about, but we'll get there when we get there. So let me go ahead and just rub this primer all in. And I totally forgot my forehead. I be forgetting my forehead because I have bangs now, so I just kind of don't think about it. But I'm gonna go ahead and rub this in, dry it a little bit, and then let's get ready for the base, which is one of my favorite parts. Okay, so the primer has set into my liking. I might have to go back and get this in the right shade. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Tinted Moisturizer. I wanted to get into tinted moisturizer because it is summer and wearing heavy foundation is just a no. So I wanted to try tinted moisturizer, but I had got this one too dark. So the way I use it is, as you can see, I have blemishes on my skin. I just put a little bit literally on like my problem areas, just so when I do put foundation on, it just extra covers. But this is a tinted moisturizer. Like I said, I am gonna get my shade and actually use it, because I feel like tinted moisturizers is just like, duh, everybody should have a tinted moisturizer during the summer. Wearing heavy makeup during the summer is not it, okay? So get a tinted moisturizer. It's basically a light foundation and it feels like sunscreen. Usually most of them do have sunscreen on them, but this is what I mean right here. I just cover, like, I have prone acne on my chin, so I just go ahead and cover it. And as y'all can see, well, in this lighting, it doesn't look that bad, but I promise y'all it is too dark. I just put this on my problem areas. I have not seen nobody talk about that tinted moisturizer, and it freaking feels amazing. So what's the, y'all rave about certain products, but y'all be missing the most important ones, like tinted moisturizer during the summer. Hello, somebody. Let's really talk about it. Let's really talk about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just pack this out with like this flat brush from Slay Ready Cosmetics. And then I'm gonna take my, if I can find her, my beauty blender, and then just blend this out. That way when I put my foundation on, it's like extra coverage. As you can see, I only put a little bit, and this is going a long way. So yeah, tinted moisturizer. If you didn't know, you know now. Go get a tinted moisturizer for the summer, and that way you can look so pretty with makeup on and not feel heavy. Yeah, I had to do some readjusting because my window was open, but my neighbor wants to mow his lawn right now, so hopefully you guys can't hear that. But this is what it looks like with the tinted moisturizer on. And now we're gonna go in with the foundation. The two foundations that I use the most, literally the only two I have, but these two I use the most. The Maybelline Fit Me. I'm all Fit Me out. I just realized that. But the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless, normally to oily. This is in the shade Cappuccino. Love this foundation, but that's not what I'm using today. Today I'm using the Maybelline. I just realized how much I use Maybelline. Anyway, the Maybelline New York 30-Hour Foundation Super Stay Activewear in the shade 355, which is coconut. I freaking love this foundation. And I'm not gonna say, oh look at y'all. I'm not gonna say that this foundation isn't talked about, because it definitely has been talked about, but it just hasn't been talked about enough for me. Like it just hasn't been talked about enough. Should I do this with it? I'm gonna use a beauty blender today. I've been trying to get into brushes, but I just can't do it. Now he turned the lawnmower off. Anyway, this is the foundation that I'm using. I love this foundation, and y'all, when I say this foundation looks like skin, it looks like skin. Wait till y'all see the end. Just wait on it. I really just realized how much I use Maybelline. Like, clearly Maybelline is a staple for me, because baby, almost everything I have, let me stop being dramatic. A lot of what I have is Maybelline. That's crazy. So this is what the foundation is looking like after blending and blending and blending and blending. Next, we're gonna go into concealer. My concealers get a little, not a little crazy, but the Be Spicer concealer that I showed y'all earlier. And then I also use, not that one, that was old. I also use the e.l.f. Hydrating Camel Concealer, because I like hydrating eyes. I don't like my eyes to feel like dry underneath. So I go ahead and take the Be Spice Store concealer first, and I just do that right here underneath my eyes. I feel like people really sleep on the Be Spice Store when it comes to makeup, and I just want to answer why. Because some of the stuff, yes, it's like, what the hell is this? But other stuff is like, bro, who would have known? And I have a lot of products like that. I'm like, bro, who would have known that this is busting like this? Like, who? So just go to your Be Spice Store and just really take a look at the makeup. Cause I know NK makeup is great. That brand is amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and, like I said, I put it under my eyes. I have more on that side, but it's okay. And then I take the e.l.f. one. This e.l.f. concealer is amazing, but I like a light in the corner. So I'm gonna just go ahead and do a dollop right in the inner corner, just like that. But I have to remember that this is not a makeup tutorial. If you guys want a makeup tutorial, I have one on my channel as well. I'm telling y'all, whatever y'all probably thinking y'all want to see from me, it's already on my channel. So double check before, because I do get several DMs asking me for certain video recommendations, and I'm like, hey love, like I already have that on my channel. You just have to look, okay? You just have to look, because you're gonna be putting it out there, but y'all be picking and choosing what y'all watch, which is okay. No problem with that. So the next trick that I do with my concealer is that I let it dry for a little bit. So let's go ahead and just let this dry. Okay y'all, so this is what it looks like when it's all blended out. The next product, y'all, when I tell you this brand right here, this brand right here, this brand right here, it is called, y'all, if y'all watch me faithfully, you've seen the review, you've seen all my get ready with me's. It's something Slay Ready, okay? This brand right here, like I just said, is called Slay Ready Cosmetics. This brand needs to go viral. It's a black owned makeup brand, and it is amazing. I cannot stress enough. I feel like the owner, who is P, I feel like she is like my makeup mother, like literally my makeup mother. This is a Slay Ready Cosmetics translucent setting powder. That was a lot to say. And I believe this is in champagne. Yep, loose powder. And this is what I'm gonna set my under eye with. Y'all, Slay Ready is just amazing. Everything is waterproof, transfer proof. There's no talc in any of the products, which prevents flashback. This right here is another one of my staples. All the brushes that I use are Slay Ready. I'll show you guys later the highlight and everything. Slay Ready is just, it's just amazing. It really is. This brand right here is like Michaela. If y'all know who Michaela is, for all my beauty gurus, Michaela really does need to highlight this company, because I feel like she would love like the blushes and the highlighters, which I will show y'all later. But this is what I'm using to set my under eye and all the places where I put a wet formula on. But sorry y'all, I just have to focus. I don't know what's going on with my eyelashes over here, but they need to chill out. But I love Slay Ready. Slay Ready will have my heart. So P, if you need an affiliate or a brand ambassador, hit your girl, because I would love to be a BA for a black owned makeup company, because that would be such a huge accomplishment for me. Because yes, I do want to be a BA or affiliate for anybody, but black owned, especially products that I know are worth it, it's just chef's kiss. Because some people be BA for, you know what, we're not gonna get into that. But I'm setting my face right now, so this is what it looks like set. I'm gonna just let this sit for a little bit, and then we're gonna wipe away. This is what the base is giving. This brush, Slay Ready Cosmetics, this is the 001 brush. It's like a pointed, like curved brush, and it's just perfect to wipe away setting. Like it sits right here and you just wipe it away. It's literally perfect. The next product that's not talked about is this contour stick that I use. I got this from Walmart. This is BLKOPL by True Colors. This is what it looks like. I love this contour stick. Melts, and I've had this for a minute, and you get so much product. Like when I tell you I've had this probably for over a year. No, it's been almost a year. I be knowing exactly when I get my makeup, because I just can't afford to get like new makeup every week or every time something's hyped about. I can't just straight get it. So When I use my products, I use them for a while. This contour stick freaking melts. Like when I tell you it melts like butter on pancakes. This thing right here melts. I'm gonna just show y'all. I always overdo the contour, but it's like, it's okay. It is okay. But this is a cream contour stick. I love cream contours. I'm gonna do a little bit on my chin, but you know, fat chin, mine just gonna have to be showing. I'm gonna do 2 on the side just to give some structure. And I don't do my forehead because I have bangs, but this freaking melts. I don't know, should I do a, we're gonna use a brush. This is a Slay Ready. This is a highlight brush, but I'm gonna use it for this. This is the 005 brush. Y'all, when I do my makeup, my hands get so dirty because I just use my hands, and that's why when I do makeup, I always use this shirt because this is my makeup shirt. Like, y'all can't really see, but oh yeah, y'all can. This is literally a makeup shirt. So I'm gonna go ahead and just blend this out. I also use this brush for a highlight. I be mixing and using my brushes. Actually, no, let's go ahead and use the beauty blender. No, let's go ahead and use this brush. This is an off-brand brush because I'm gonna highlight later. That's why I did that. This is just, I think, a brush I got from Burlington a while back. I'm just gonna use this to contour. But when I tell y'all, look at that, just melting, just melting. And I take it up, it literally just melting. Oh my gosh, it surprises me almost every time. I freaking love this cream contour stick. This is a black owned company that is sold in Walmart. I love, love, love. This is the only product that I've used from this brand, so I can't really speak on other products, but love, love, love. So let's go ahead and continue to blend the rest out. So I blended it out, and now I'm gonna contour my nose, but I just really want to tell y'all about this brush. This is from Slay Ready Cosmetics as well. This is the 007 brush. This brush is the perfect brush for contour. It is literally a contour brush, and it's like flat circular at the top and it's slanted, just so it's like perfect to bring my contour, my nose contour from my beginning of the brow straight down. If y'all can see that, like it just fits perfectly. Like, this is my favorite, all-time favorite contour brush. And I was thinking about it, what the hell was I using before? I don't even know. I don't know what I was using before, but I know one thing, I'm not going back to it. So this brush is a staple. Whenever you have a cream or a liquid, you need to set it. So I'm gonna set that contour with the Slay Ready Cosmetics Filtered Face Powder in the shade Hot Honey. I'm gonna use, what brush? I'm gonna use, what's this called? I forgot what these are called. The little triangle viral sponges. Mine unfortunately cracked, so I'm gonna just take it, that might be too much, and just set everywhere. I had just put the cream contour, so you know it's not going nowhere. Okay, and we're just gonna do this. I love this filter face powder. I actually used to use this as foundation at one point, but my skin tone has changed, so it doesn't really suit me as just a foundation no more. But it is so good to set a cream, or if you do get it, it's good to wear just as a powder foundation if you don't want no heavy makeup. And it's just, it's amazing. Everything about Slay Ready is amazing. Unfortunately, y'all, I freaking ran out of setting spray, so I have no setting spray. I'm so mad, but it's okay. It's okay, because it has no choice but to be okay. So I'm gonna just go ahead and set that. And this is what the base is giving. I kind of want some on my forehead. I think I went overboard with the concealer on my forehead, so just to dial that down, I'm gonna just put some more on my forehead, even though it's gonna be covered up with my bangs. It's okay. But this is what the base is giving. Y'all, my shirt is just all makeup on it. So the next thing we're gonna go in with is the Slay Ready Cosmetics Sparkling Blush Palette. I've showed this palette on my channel I don't know how many times, But when I took this to Vegas, you know how to be handling luggage, they cracked my mirror. So the mirror is cracked, but that has nothing to do with the good stuff. So these are all highlights, and then the matte blushes. I freaking love this palette with all my heart. I'm gonna go in with something that's out of my comfort zone, which is rosé, which is hot pink. The pigment, y'all, the pigment, that was twice. Look at that. That was only twice. And this is also the Slay Ready 002 brush. I promise y'all, the video is not sponsored. That is just really how much Slay Ready that I have in my freaking collection. Like, Slay Ready is a staple. When I say a staple, that means it's like a must. It's a must for me. It's a must. And if I feel like I put too much blush on, which I did on this side, I just take my, sorry y'all, it's kind of far. I take my beauty blender and then just dab, just to calm it down a little bit. As you can see, it works. But I'm also gonna go in with warmish. And then y'all, the pigment is crazy. Like, I be having to wipe it off sometimes, but that is such a good thing. Like, I'm not complaining at all. Not complaining at all. So that is the blush, and let me just go ahead and calm this down because I still think I put way too much, but it's okay because the pigment is there, and that's important. So I'm gonna go ahead and calm this down, then we're gonna get into highlight. The highlight that I'm going in with will be Rust. No, I always do Rust. Let's do Monet, which is this one right here. This is the 005 brush, and y'all, the highlight is just y'all see, like, I really want y'all to watch this. Look at that, y'all. This highlight is so freaking pretty. Like, it's like just enough. But if you want to put more, oh, that shit gonna pop. I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry for my language. I just freaking love makeup. But look at that, is beautiful. So let's go ahead and finish highlighting the rest. So I went ahead and just popped a neutral eyeshadow on my eyelid just so it's not plain. This is by Ruby Kisses. This is the Mint Gum palette. I used this palette for my birthday. This is from the Beauty Supply store. I am not that good with eyeshadow, so I really don't know like staple eyeshadow palettes specifically, but I do know that Morphe has really, really good eyeshadow palettes for cheap because I buy them from my mom, because my mom's an eyeshadow queen. Like, eyeshadow with her, she got it hands down, and I always buy her those palettes and she loves them. So Morphe, I know, has good eyeshadow palettes, but I don't really see people talking about that. So next we're gonna get into eyeliner. I'm trying to find my mirror somewhere down here. This is the NK Bold Liner. This is a lip liner. I use it for lip lining and eyelining. This is freaking, like I said earlier, NK makeup brand is not talked about, and I just don't know why. So let's go ahead and do my waterline, and then we're gonna get into mascara. Eyeliner just makes my eyes just look like perfect. So for mascara, we're gonna go in with the Maybelline New York. It's Maybelline again. That is just crazy. Maybelline New York, the Falsies Lash Lift. Nobody's talked about this product, and like I said, I'm just not understanding why. Y'all, that mascara makes me like have lashes I didn't even know existed. Next is the lip liner. I already talked about that, so let's go ahead and just line real quick. Okay, so these next products I could definitely say have been raved on TikTok, which is the NYX butter glosses. I use literally all three. So the first one I'm using is Ginger Snap, then Cinnamon Roll, and then Sugar High in the center. So I go ahead and use, this is what they look like. This is the darkest, and then the middle, and then this pinky color. But I use these all the freaking time. I don't know what NYX put in these, but these things are amazing. So I just put the shade Ginger Snap kind of along the lip liner, just like that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do the top lip like that as well. Sorry guys, it's kind of hard to talk and do this part, but so I kind of just line the lips on top of the liner, if that makes any sense. And then I go in with Cinnamon Roll, which is this light shade. I feel like it's actually a little lighter than what the cart is showing, but I go ahead and put this in the center. Just fill it in. Just like that. And then I go with the Sugar High in the middle for that pinky tone. As you can see, it is pink. I wouldn't wear this by itself because it's just not pleasing for me, but I do use it as a highlight for my lip, and I just go ahead and pat with my finger. So this is what it looks like now. To give it more of a gloss, I'm gonna take this Absolute New York Care Lip Oil, even though it feels like a gel. This is from the Bliss Right Store, and I just staple that just to give it more glossy look. So this is what my lip combo looks like when I'm finished. Really to my liking. This is actually better than yesterday's lip combo. So y'all, this is how the makeup and the hair turned out. I took my phone off of cinematic mode so I could really focus on every single thing, but I didn't even have to reflat iron my bangs. They kind of just did this on their own, so I just go ahead and left it. The only thing I did was add some earrings on, change my shirt, and added some fake moles because I feel like those are so freaking cute. So this is how the finished look turned out with all products that aren't viral. And as you can see, just because something's not viral does not mean it's not a hit. Cause baby, I look ready to go, and guess where I'm finna go? Right in that bed. But y'all, so this is how everything freaking turned out. I love it. This is with no light on. This is straight just sunlight, even though it's overcast. I don't have my ring light. My ring light is actually back there. This is just all natural lighting, and I really like how the look turned out. I love the earrings, the bun, the bangs, the makeup. Like, I'm really, who trying to do something? Who trying to go get some food? I'm just playing, y'all, but I just wanted to show you guys what it looked like, different modes, you know, just beautiful all around. Beautiful all around. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for tuning in for another freaking video. Before you leave here, make sure to hit the subscription button if you love me. Turn on the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload, and comment anything you want below as long as it is positive. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys enjoy being with me. I hope you guys did some makeup. I want you guys to be doing y'all makeup while watching me do my makeup, because it's like we getting ready together. It's like we doing our makeup together. Like, just pretend we're on FaceTime together, okay? Be sure to follow me on all my social medias, _Ari with 3 eyes. I'm so close to 1,600 followers on Instagram. I think I'm like 7 people away. So make sure to follow all of these wherever they appear, _Ari with 3 eyes. And I will see you guys in the next video. And rate this look. Like, do y'all like the Bangari? Because I kind of like her. I don't really know y'all, but I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.